Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about foundation, and I have 8 different foundations here, and it's all my collections so far, and most of them are high coverage or medium to high coverage because I have some blemishes and stuff, so I don't really like the really sheer thin foundation. And I have pretty much a dry skin, so most of them are moisturizing, like a thick foundation. But in summer I get a bit more oil on my face, so I can get away with the a bit matte dry foundation. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the ones I'm been using like this winter is Nars sheerglow foundation in Santa Fe, but as I said many times in my videos, Santa Fe is a bit too light for my skin tone, but I got recommended, so I bought it, but it was a bit too light, so I'm using with the bronzer on top to kind of get away with it. And so now it's like here, almost done. So after it's done, I'm gonna repurchase in a different shade, darker shade of course. And it's a medium coverage. It's a sheer glow, but it's dewy finish. So if you like matte, there's a matte foundation from Nars as well. But I never tried it yet. And it looks really nice on the photograph. And it doesn't look cakey, it looks natural, so I really love the finish. I just didn't suit, the color just didn't suit me with this one. Yeah. And well, today I'm wearing this Clarins Everlasting Foundation in Honey, number 110. It has high coverage, and it's a bit dries out my skin, but not too much, so I still love it. And since it's high coverage, I have lots of like breaking out stuff, so now I'm using this. And well, since it's high coverage, I don't really need to use concealer with this. And you don't need a powder on top because it's kind of matte finish. Well, even in winter I can use this. And it has an SPF 15, by the way. And in summer, well, they're both from my favorite video, the Nars Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. And the texture is pretty creamy, like BB cream, and it sprays very nicely. The coverage is medium, and it looks natural, and it moisturizes very well since it's a moisturizer, so it's good for my skin. So basically in summer I use it almost every day. And if I want to have more coverage than this, in summer I use this Chanel vitalumiere aqua. This is B30, and well, lots of people say that it dries out the skin, and yes, it does. But in summer I get more oily, I can use it. Sorry, and it's the finish is kind of matte, so I don't need the powder on top. Well, I don't use powder on top, and it has SPF 15. And I love the smell. It's rosy smell. So in summer, when you wanna just do the makeup quickly, I tend to get this one. But if you want to use it, just make sure shake it really well, because it's gonna separate in the bottle so easily. So you just shake it, and even if you try it at the counter or something, the color, I just shook it and then put it, and it's separated, so it was like a yucky. So make sure if it comes out in a one unified color, it means you shook it well. Okay, so those two for summer. And if you don't wanna wear much makeup, I usually go for the MAC Face and Body, and this is not the case. This is from Muji, because I said it before, I divided the 3 different colors with two other people in London. So just mix and match the color. This is the coverage. It's buildable, and it's dewy looking, and it looks so natural, and it's so light on your skin. Yeah, so no wonder like lots of professional makeup artists use it for a runway. I love the look, you know. So if you need the photograph taken or something, you use this and the concealer, and that's perfect, I think. And well, since it's dewy, well, sometimes too much on me, I use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium on top. Just powder it on the like a T-zone. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this one I use on top of Nars as well sometimes. Well, as a powder, I love this stuff, and I'm just keep using it. Well, if I finish this, I'm gonna repurchase it. I really recommend it with a brush. And well, another one, the powder is this one is I had the Asian Countries Limited, the MAC Lightful, and this is compact, like with a mirror. And this one, this is MNC 37, I think. The color range, like the numbers, are a bit darker than the usual liquid foundation I found, and it has a puff on the bottom, but I don't like to use it. I love using it with the dome-shaped kabuki brush with this. And well, since it's not the finishing powder, it's a powder foundation. When I use it, I use a concealer, and on the top I just buff it in this foundation with the kabuki brush, and the finish is so silky and was soft, I should say, and the coverage is pretty high. And yeah, I wanted to get some kind of powder in the compact because I didn't have anything to retouch my makeup during the day, you know, to carry in the purse or something. So I got it, and I'm pretty happy with it. Yep. And lastly, I got this in summer, but it was a bit too thick, so I waited till like autumn. This is a Revlon colorstay whipped cream makeup, and the color in 180. Well, it's just like a whipped cream, and high coverage, and well, the skin looks good, but sometimes it looks pretty thick. So I just take little amounts, and I really buff it in with the kabuki brush, and then your skin looks so nice with it, this foundation. So I recommend this if you like those like flawless, well, who doesn't really? Well, lots of YouTube gurus like talking about it, and yeah, and then I agree with that. It's so good with the brush, but some people tend to put the brush in the jar and then just directly you put it on the face, but I don't think it's pretty hygienic. So I recommend it comes with the little spatula, so take it on your palm or whatever you need in one shot, and then put the brush in and just spread it so that, you know, nothing goes in back to the jar. Yeah. So that's about it. That's all my foundations I have so far. And this year, like I said in the last video, I think the last video, I want to try new products, especially Japanese brand. So if you have any recommendation for me for my skin type, like dry skin, please let me know, because I love to try new stuff. Yeah, so thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.